Alright, so let's learn how to find the volume of a cylinder. I have three examples here for you. Let's answer the first one. A cylinder has a base radius of 4 centimeters and a height of 15 centimeters. So what's the volume in cubic centimeters to the nearest tenths place? So this is a cylinder. Let's start with the generic formula, and that is area of the base times height. The base is a circle, so that means we will use pi r square times height of the cylinder. Now let's see if the radius is given and the height is given. So the radius is given. It says it's 4 centimeters. By the way, it's the distance from the center to any point on the circle. So that's 4, and then it says here that the height of the cylinder is equal to 15. So everything that we need is here. All we need to do is to plug them in the formula. There you go. And then let's use this calculator to compute the volume. So that's pi times 4 square times 15. So I'm going to use the decimal output to the nearest tenths place. So up to 1 decimal point. Incidentally, this is 0.9. And the number on the right side of that is 8. So that 9 is going to be 0, which means that 3 is going to be equal to 4. So this is 754.0, okay, cubic centimeters. There you go. Let's answer the second example. So what's the volume of this cylinder in cubic meters with a height of 2 meters and a base diameter of 6 meters? Round to the nearest tenths place. Again, we will start the solution with the formula, area of the base times height. The base is a circle, so meaning we will use pi r square times height. Okay, so the given here is the diameter. We don't have the radius right away. So that's 6 centimeters. Height is given, that's 2 meters. All right, so if that's the case, we need to compute for the radius first. And the radius is equal to half of the diameter. So the diameter is equal to 6. We simply divide that by 2, and that's going to give us 3. Which means that this is going to be pi 3 square times the height, which is 2. All right. So that's pi times 3 square times 2. And the answer is approximately 56.5. Cubic meters. All right, let's go to the last example. So a cylinder water tank has a circumference of 62.8 meters and a height of 12 meters. Find its volume. And then we need to round off our answer to the nearest cubic meter, which means whole number. Again, we will start with the formula. That's area of the base times height. The base is a circle, so that's pi r square times height. So pi, what's our r? The r is not given. The height is given, that's 12. So we need to find the height. I mean the radius rather. And the given here is circumference, which is 62.8. So circumference is basically this. All right. That's the measurement of the circumference. So it's like perimeter in a polygon. But this is a circle, so we call that circumference. So to find the radius given the circumference, all we need to do is to divide that by 2 pi. So meaning 62.8 divided by 2 pi to find the radius. Let's see. So 62.8 divided by 2 pi. There you go. And the answer is 9.99. Let's use the 9.99, okay? So 9.99. So I'm going to put that here now. All right. Let me just rewrite this. So 9.99 square times 12. All right. Let's type in the answer. Pi times 9.99 square times 12. And the answer is 3,600, 3,762. Round off our answer to the nearest cubic meter. And that's the answer. Approximately, the volume is 3,762 cubic meters.